Hello and welcome back. My name is Jack the Mellow. And the last time we were here, we were following a ghost this way. The music. That is none. It is just whoa. Doopa doo da. Boopy doo doo. Okay. So I needed to. Okay. Going in the right direction. Got the key for that. I guess I just made it to this room, okay. A model of a human head sits atop a medicine cabinet. Brain surgery must have been performed in this place. Dang it. I missed it. I didn't know where she was. I'm outside. Wait, is it? This must be where they burned the Ornis documents. What could they have been? Rusted furnace filled with trash bags. Tightly bound bundle of letters lies at the bottom of the furnace. These letters are addressed to me. Dear Chisero, long time no see. I hear you're coming to Isles for work. I'm on the island now conducting some research. We'll be able to meet up. This place is pretty interesting. Its culture is almost completely unique. My specific research topic is mask. The mask-related belief of Ragu Isles are well known even on the mainland, but there are still many mysteries to be explained. Fortunately for me, this is the year of the Ragu Kagura, held once a decade. Many different masks are made for the ceremony. I couldn't have timed it better. If it all goes well, I might even have a chance to actually see the mask being made. I'm planning to stay for a while to take advantage of all these great research opportunities. Do you remember my younger sister, Ori? She insisted on tagging along with me. She said she's really excited about seeing the Ragu Kagura. What a tourist. When I told her I knew a real detective, I already said she wanted to meet you. So when you get here, we should all go for a drink. We haven't done that much since we got jobs. Tashika Aba, teaching assistant, history department, Kagaza University. Okay. Purpose of most Kagura masks is to make the wearers one with the gods as they take the appearance of them and perform the ritual dance. But the masks on Ragu Isles don't represent gods. In fact, they aren't any gods in the belief system here. Okay. Also, the Ragu Kagura got its current name relatively recent. It used to be called the Rite of Descent. Descent represents the journey of the souls of the dead. And given the custom of putting masks on the face of corpses, the mask on this island must represent the dead. The tradition of putting on death masks and performing dances occurs elsewhere, but these masks represent death itself, the forms of minds that have faced death The shape of the soul at the moment one moved from existence to nothingness. The mask represents the shapes of things that leave behind no lasting forms. The writer descent used such mask. What functions did it have in island society? Is the mask worn by the vessel? It was crafted long before the other Kagura masks, and its roots are different from any of them. The most prominent of them all is the mask of the lunar eclipse, crafted by the artisan Satsu Yozamaki. However, legend has it that disaster befalls the island when the mask of the lunar eclipse caused the vessel to bloom, so its existence has remained taboo for many years. The mask-making arts from the era of Satsu was lost for a time, most likely a result of the disaster. Nothing is known about it except that it was black in color. The present-day mask maker Sayo wants to receive the advanced arts of Satsu. Perhaps the mask of the lunar eclipse is ultimately said we both have mild cases of moonlight syndrome. They say it uh, happens to a lot of people after watching the Kagura and will have to be hospitalized here for a while. Now that I write the word hospitalized, makes it sound so serious, but don't worry, it's not that big a deal. In fact, it won't even stop me from continuing my mask research. If you get another chance to visit the island, make sure you visit us. We could certainly use some companionship here. The other patients aren't exactly a, a black mask. When the dead return to the world of the living become as the dead. The mask made to become as the dead makes the wearer become death itself. Can't imagine what this mask is used for. It has a gentle smile like a Buddhist statue, but there's a primal emptiness about its face that is evocative of death, a particular kind of death. Looking at it, I feel myself drawn into the depths of oblivion. I feel terror and relief. It's beautiful. The mask of the lunar eclipse. Though I smash my eyes and I still see it's still looking at me. I can see it again. It's so beautiful. There's a file here. It must have spilled out of one of the trash bags. I've decided that the film on Kagura is to be incinerated. While I'm aware of the importance of keeping a record of the event, even considering what happened, there's something very strange about this film. At first I thought it was just damage to the film itself, but I checked again and that's when I realized the film is showing a woman who definitely wasn't at the present time of the recording. I think she's dancing. Just to be sure, I had the other nurses watch the film with me the second time I saw it. I could see her even more clearly. The woman is slowly becoming more and more apparent in the film. I could barely believe it myself when I came to this realization, but there's simply no other explanation. I don't want to see it again. I don't even want to be near this damn film anymore. I'm afraid I can't wait for your permission. Director, I'm taking this cursed thing straight to the rear incinerator and destroying it once for all. Okay. Sorry if I sound a little congested. Around this time of year, I am just bleh. Nothing else there. like blue right here. Okay, nurse. You really need to calm down and showing up every time I'm doing something. The chain lens? What's the chain lens? Okay. Okay. Oh, look at that. I was just thinking haven't been able to get any stones. Not very. It was my uncle's recommendation that brought me to Ragu Isles. First I was quite apprehensive, but both the islanders and the infirmary staff have shown me such kindness, helping me to settle into my new job and my new life here. I appreciate now what good advice my uncle gave me. I feel so lucky to be here. It turns out that this year the Ragu Kagra, an important Isle festival that's only held once a decade, at the center of this Kagra is a woman called a vessel, who performs a dance as an offering to the gods. I was very surprised when the islanders asked me, an outsider, to take the role of the vessel. They explained that the vessel should be a woman around my age, beautiful and apprehensible. When they put it like that, how could I possibly refuse? It's such an honor to be allowed to take part in an ancient island tradition. This will be an excellent opportunity for me to express my gratitude to Rago Isles for all the happiness it has brought me. I'm truly thrilled. Before the festival, I have to take part in a purification ceremony where I bond with the vessel mask worn during the Kagura. Hearing about this made me a little more nervous than I was when I accepted the role. I hope it all goes to plan. Found a film reel. Check the footage on the film reel. Items. Sugar's curse has been lifted. Jeez. How many ghosts are here? I swear I killed 3 and 3 come back. Do I just need to run away or something? Jeez. Okay. Jeez. So many ghosts. It was almost non-stop. I just had to run. Kept killing them and they just kept coming back. Did I get it? Yeah, man in a sink. Okay. Don't know why that's a thing, but sure. Man in a sink. What is... Check the footage on the film reel. Where do I go to check the footage? Alright, I know this is a bit short, but this is all the time I got for this episode. In the next one, we're gonna follow this ghost up onto some stairs and try to figure out where the world is going. But with that being said, always remember that my name is Jack the Mellow, and to keep it mellow, and if not to, check that mellow, and I'll see you next one. Bye.